Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenore Makeup by Leo here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continuing to support my channel. I truly appreciate you. For today's video, I am going to be talking about the new Ariana Grande Mod Blush fragrance. So I had a comment on my last video. My subscribers want me to talk about the Mod Blush. She wanted more information on it, so here it is. We are going to be talking about Mod Blush. So Ariana Grande launched this fragrance along with Mod Vanilla. So if you haven't seen my last video, go ahead and watch that one. I talk about that one, and then I talk about some dupes for Baccarat. For Baccarat Rouge 540. So right now, if you are interested in this fragrance retails for $68 at Ulta. It's not this size, it's definitely the bigger one. So the 3.4 fluid ounce is the one that they have at Ulta for $68. I'm not sure if they carry the smaller one. This is the 1 fluid ounce. I got this in a set. If you watch my last video, you know. This came in a set together. It came with Mod Vanilla and Mod Blush. I ended up getting a gift with purchase, so this was a total of $90 for the 2 fragrances plus the free gift. So that's why I have the 1 fluid ounce. I don't know if they sell them in this size. I'm not sure if it was just a holiday thing or if they're gonna actually carry it in this size. Let's jump into the fragrance because I know that's what y'all are here for. So this here it's so fresh, it's so pretty, it's so girly. It's something that you can wear every day. I don't feel like this is offensive. I feel like this is gonna be something that a lot of people gravitate towards just because it's more fruity and fresh and more everyday type of wear kind of scent. I have been wearing this perfume, not that much, but you can tell that I put a little tiny dent in it. I've been wearing Mod Blush a little bit, Mod Vanilla a little bit more. So this one I haven't worn too much, but I do like the scent. It's very, very beautiful. It's just I've been gravitating more toward Mod Vanilla because of the weather here. The weather change, it's gotten a little cooler in the mornings and it kind of lingers into the midday, but then it kind of gets hot, and then again at night it gets cool again. So I have been gravitating more so toward that fragrance because I feel like it just smells really good with the air. So I'm going to go over the fragrance notes and the main accords, that way we can know what it is that we're smelling. The main accords, this perfume has a fruity, sweet, rose, musky, citrus, floral, tropical, powdery, fresh, and woody. And then for the top notes, we have passion fruit, raspberry, bergamot, pink pepper, and middle notes of rose, magnolia, and pear. Base notes, we have musk, dreamwood, sandalwood, and ambroxan. So at first spritz, this fragrance for me comes off very citrusy. As I said a little while ago, it comes off very citrusy in the opening. It's very much a clean, fresh, bright type of scent. It smells really, really pretty. You get a lot of the bergamot and a lot of the pink pepper. The pink pepper, it lingers on into the middle notes, but then as it dries down, it disappears. So it doesn't last very, very long. It's just in the opening, drying down into the middle, you smell the pink pepper, but it's very, very bright in the beginning. It's very citrusy. It smells so pretty. It's so clean, so fresh. So when it dries down, the fragrance gets that's when I feel like it's at its best for me because I like the creaminess it has. So when it completely dries down, it definitely gives me this fluffy, creamy type of scent. I guess you can say marshmallow-like, very fluffy, very creamy. Just, it smells super nice. It smells very just something you would wear for cuddle weather. I feel but the beginning is what gets me because it's so citrusy, so fresh, so very much one of those just fragrances that you'd wear on an everyday basis. and then it dries down to like this really pretty, soft, fluffy, creamy vanilla scent. And I'm assuming maybe that's the dreamwood or the musk that's in there, as well as the sandalwood. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it smells really, really beautiful. I really enjoy this scent, but it's not something that I gravitate towards more than the mod vanilla, because I feel like the mod vanilla is more so like for the cooler weather. Like, I feel like there's just something about the vanilla mod that I'm like more so wearing now. If you're into bright, clean, fresh scents, and then with like a creamy dry down, then I think you would really like this one. I do have kind of like a little bit of a dupe. It's not an exact dupe, it's not spot on, but it very much reminds me of this fragrance. And if you like this fragrance but you don't want to spend the $68, I know people are really budgeting and now these days, like with, you know, inflation and everything. So I wanted to give you a cheaper alternative, and it's still very much so good. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. The fragrance that I'm talking about here is Platinum Rush from Paris Hilton. I have talked about this in, I want to say, one of my videos in the past. And this one here, it's like, again, this one's very bright. It just comes off very clean, very aquatic, very just latonic. It's so pretty. It smells amazing. I'm going to go over all the notes on this fragrance real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the fragrance. This perfume launched in 2018, so this is one of Paris Hilton's newer fragrances. It's not super old. It came out a few years ago, so it's still very much, you know, in the newer years or whatever. This has main accords of fruity, aquatic, sweet, fresh, tropical, musky, and green floral. Top notes of mango, pear, red apple. Middle notes of watery notes, green accord, magnolia, lily of the valley. Floral notes. Base notes of cashmere, musk, amber, and patchouli. For me, this fragrance, it does open up super clean and super fresh. Like, it's very pretty, just like the Ariana Grande one. It's super fresh, super clean, just very aquatic. Nice scent for every day. It smells very rich. It's like a rich scent. Like, if you have ever smelled Platinum Rush, then girl, you know what I'm talking about. It's super rich. It's super beautiful. I feel like it's very like similar to the Ariana Grande Mod Blush. So in the base notes, it has a cashmere musk dry down. So I'm guessing that is why I feel like it smells very similar to the Ariana Grande one, because it has that cashmere musk in the end, and it's very soft and just beautiful and just creamy. Like, it smells delicious, like super creamy, so pretty. Like, it's just very like like, it's so good. I don't know, if you guys use any of Paris Hilton's fragrances, then you know she does a really good job with her fragrances. I feel like she does put effort into her fragrances. I don't think that she just launches just anything. I feel like this is such a good fragrance, and it's very comparable to the Ariana Grande fragrance. So if you want something that is half the price of this fragrance here, then I would definitely go with the Paris Hilton. I picked this one up, I want to say it was at Macy's backstage. So if you go upstairs, you'll find the backstage area, and they have so much stuff up there, and they carry makeup, they carry a whole bunch of stuff. And I got this for $24.99, so that's like half the price of this. Maybe even a little bit more than half the price. Like, if you want to go ahead and pick up the Ariana Grande one, go ahead and pick it up. But if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, and you really like the way this one smells, but you don't want to spend the money on it, definitely try this one. It's so similar. Like, they're very much in the same type of fragrance family. So for me, like, I definitely recommend this one. But I mean, I like them both. Like, they're both really good. This one's more aquatic, more watery, because it does have like the watery notes or whatever. But this one's so fresh and so clean that it reminds me so much of this one. So if you want a cheaper alternative, it's not an exact dupe, but it's very much like a fragrance that you can wear and it's kind of going to give you that type of vibe, then I'd go with the Paris Hilton. It's so good. So girl, yes, I love this. I think this is so good, and it's just something that I'm not wearing right now, but I know I'll wear a little bit more as it, like, the springtime comes around. But right now we're still in our winter season, and honestly here in Texas the winter is not like an actual winter. It's like more like a fall type of vibe, because it's still like we do get our colder days, but it's hardly you hardly get the colder days. I don't know, our weather's just crazy. It's weird, it's just off. But I like our weather just because I'm able to wear certain fragrances a little bit longer. I do have a video coming up talking about fragrances that I wore throughout the hotter days here in Texas, and I'll be showing you guys some fragrances that I really enjoyed. I do want to talk about a fragrance really quick that is supposed to be a dupe for the Born in Roma by Valentino. So if you watch Xenia here on YouTube, she talks about this fragrance and she says that it does remind her of Donna Born in Roma, and it does. Like, for me, this reminds me of Donna Born in Roma. I did work with fragrance for a little while, and I would smell the perfumes all the time because we're talking to customers and sharing information with them and stuff like that. So I would smell all the fragrances, and sometimes I would even wear them. But this is Electric Fantasy by Britney Spears. This is what the bottle looks like. It's so, like, it's definitely that fantasy vibe. So all her fantasy fragrances, they come in a bottle like this. The juice, I believe, is blue inside, I want to say. But this is my fragrance today. Ugh, it smells so good. So this fragrance paired with Fairy Tale. This is supposed to smell like Libre from YSL, and I am going to be picking up the YSL perfume soon because I hear that they're discontinuing this fragrance mist. So girl, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that fragrance because, you know, a girl needs it. And so this is my fragrance combo today. It smells really good. I'm enjoying it. It smells fruity, fresh, and clean. So if you have these two, definitely try them out together. They smell really good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. And I will be seeing you guys in my next video.